Yo, I hear you now. My name is July. Hartford CT. I got a rep, even though I didn't be repping. July. Bro, but like, listen, there's barely any out here in CT, and that's the thing. And the ones who do be out here in CT don't be doing underground, like any like underground genres. When I start music, I've been into it since I was like young as hell. Like my dad growing up, my dad was a producer, so he like that nigga. He didn't even have no job or nothing. He was just getting paid off of like beats and trapping and shit. And my fucking uncle, he like raps and shit. So just being around them growing up and shit just kind of like really influenced me to start making music. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I'm not really like a open book, but I guess I just never really got like the chance to like sit down. This is the first interview type shit. Feel me? Um, nah, I wouldn't really say like they inspired. Well, no, they did inspire me, like seeing them do it and shit. But it's not like I wanted to do what they was doing with it. If you get what I mean, I wanted to do
Mm.
something else with it. Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Like I've always knew I wanted to get into music, but it wasn't the type of music they was making. Feel me?
I feel
Like
you.
they was making like at the time like cheap key type of shit. Feel me? Like those
Damn.
type of beats and all that. And as you could feel me, like me, I'm not making no like cheap key shit. Feel me?
Nah.
No, shout out to him. That's like no.
Damn.
Cheap Keef is one of my inspos though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Who would you say are your
But
inspirations? If it's not, you know what I'm saying, linked to like your family type shit and Chief Keef.
like my inspirations, I'm gonna be honest, my inspirations right now are mainly like underground people.
Hey, that's
Like
cool.
like people like Jace, Autumn, fucking let me think, Lil Shine. Like if you could think of like the how you describe it? Like the underground that's fucking popping right now type shit.
Yep.
It's like I look up to them and there's a reason for that because it's like you need to adapt with the times. You feel me?
Mm.
So I can't really sit up here and line and be like fucking like Kanye West and fucking um Lil Wayne. Even growing up, listen to them like even like Bruno Mars and shit. Like fucking like growing up listening to them and shit. Fucking it's a different time period now. Feel me? So I
Mm.
can't really use those as like my inspiration.
I mean, you could be
But
like
I
overall as of right now. You know what I'm saying?
no yeah no I feel you. But when it I feel like damn, I also feel like that changes over time though too.
Mm.
Like who really inspires you and like but I'd say the number one right now, I probably have to go with Yapo JJ.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta go with him. Yapo JJ. That's the number one inspo right now. This shit. I look he consistent with this shit too. He changes shit up, bro. That's a big inspo.
Mm. Now, you haven't like dropped a project yet. Is there anything like on that?
All right, the thing is with projects is I'm not ready. And
Mm.
even if I had like 10,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, I still wouldn't even because I don't know. It's just all right. The way I think of it is when I put out my music and shit is like if you look at my songs and shit, they're really short.
Mm.
They none of my songs even pass 2 minutes. And there's a reason for that. It's not because of like fucking low attention span or some shit. It's because that's just how I am. If
Mm.
I listen to music to enjoy it, feel me?
I feel
And
that.
if I'm listening to some shit like 3 minutes, past 2 minutes, then I start to get like a little uninterested and it feels a little repetitive. And that's how I've always been. So when it comes to like albums and shit, if I were to drop albums, it would be rarely, to be honest. I'm really mostly focused on singles right now, just really trying to like build up the fan base more, feel me?
Mm. Do you feel like actually that's a good I actually did have a like I told you earlier, I did have new questions. So I wrote these down type shit, so hopefully this still feels like a full on conversation.
Yeah,
And that actually connects to it. And the question was, do you feel like your audience from where you started and where you're at now has changed and you see them changing throughout the process?
definitely. Definitely. All right. When I first started making music, I started making music like fucking eighth grade, like 2018. So like the shit I was posting back then was really like like X type music type shit. Like it was more for I was like making like more aggressive type shit. Feel me?
Mm.
I was going for more of a fucking
Scream rap?
yeah, I was going for more of that. But over time, that shit changed obviously, feel me?
Mm.
And now I feel like I still am influenced because in my beats, I do like to use beats that fucking destroy your eardrums. Like yeah, the 808s, it's just something about the fucking 808 that the shit has to extend its fucking limit as
Shit go
far as possible.
crazier.
Yes, bro, I gotta have my 808s.
Nah, I feel that. Do you have like any like okay? Do you tend to make like your own beats or do you find them like off YouTube type shit? Like
Me,
yeah.
I've always been a YouTube beat type of guy.
Do you see yourself producing your own type of beats?
Actually, let me reframe that. I do. I do. The thing is, as of right now, I just got done like kind of learning mixing. For me, I still got stuff to learn, and obviously still need to like grow on that over time. But I just feel like I don't have an interest right now to try to like learn something whole new. Feel me?
Mm.
It's like I'm mostly focused on trying to like perfect my craft on like just putting music out and like rapping and shit and like singing rather than just fucking the other shit. Feel me?
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So when like you have your audience, right? To like spiral back into that, listen to your music. What do you want them to take away from like the experience of hearing it or even listening to it itself?
And my music,
Mhm.
there's obviously meanings into it, but that's not really what I pay attention to. I feel like the meanings, that's like a whole nother thing to like dive deep into. Feel me? But
Mm.
I try to mainly go for the if this shit sounds good to your ears, like if it's fucking does it sound good or not? Feel me?
Mm.
And if it's good to my ears, post that shit. But the thing is, I do a lot of deleting of like music and shit.
Why do you delete your projects? Like, what makes you think that like?
Damn, I don't know. It's just that because there are projects that I make publish out. People are like, "Yo, I fucks with this," and I'm like, over time, it's just like I don't really fuck with this no more, or
Mm.
like it feels repetitive. It's just I feel like it's something with every artist personally. Feel me? And so I feel like the songs you put out really construct the way your fan base views you. So I don't feel
Ooh.
like I could just be pumping out shit. Feel me? I gotta fucking say the question again one more time so I could like
Like, why do
fucking
you
brain.
delete your projects? Or are you talking about the question before that?
Oh yeah, the deleting projects and shit. And it's just like after hearing your own shit over time, it's like you start to see the imperfects in the song. You start to see shit you could have added on, shit you could have done to make the song better. And it's just over time really fucking with your project like that. Like the project I made, the not project, the single I dropped, the XD shit,
Mm-hmm.
and how like people were fucking with it at first and shit, and I was too. After time, I started to hear it, and I was like, because you grow I feel like every time I make a song, I
Yeah.
learn. Feel me?
Can you?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, Miss Good Lovins. Do you have a question, or are you here to interrupt like those two, and I had to keep kicking and removing them both?
What the fuck? I was invited to join. What the fuck? I was deaf the whole time.
Are we?
Wait, I have a question.
What?
All right, is your name Julie or Jelly?
Nah, it's July.
Oh, July.
Yeah.
All right, what inspired you to make music? Like, who was the first person to really put you onto that shit?
Thinking on it, there wasn't really nobody that like put me onto the shit. Feel me? It
Type shit.
was just, it was just like after watching X, that's a big inspo. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the artist that like that got me into thinking like, I should really start making my own shit. And so
Yeah,
I started making my own shit by just making shit that X was making and shit.
type,
And so
type,
that's
type.
how I really got into it. I got
Okay.
into it really like feel me like no one like put me on.
All right, thank you for your time, Mr. July. I'll talk to you later, pal.
Alright,
I
peace.
was making sure you wasn't trolling. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Cause they be trolling a lot in here, and I was just, I had to double check, double back, make sure.
I I ain't gonna lie, like trolling and shit. I love that shit.
Bro, it be like the worst. Just
Nah, yeah, I
sometimes,
feel you.
just
I feel you.
sometimes. Like they my
The
niggas though.
worst?
What
I
the
thought
fuck?
you loved
Hello?
us.
What are you? Yo, this shit had a massive ass delay. I said the trolling shit that you be pulling. Don't twist my words, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Bro, oh my god. So, you already discussed, like, the inspirations now. Like, people who put you onto the shit.
Yeah.
And, I'm not sure, but did we discuss about how, like, your mindset changed throughout you making music type shit? Because you said that you started off with scream rap. But
Oh yeah.
now it's like it's your own style.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to get into that. Feel me? I'm
Mm.
trying to. I feel like I don't even. I'm not sure if I'm close. I don't know, but I really do try to implement my own shit. And the way I try to implement my own shit, I try to like mix. Like say I grab like two favorite artists, Yabo JJ Summers, and I try to find a way to mix their shit into a song and try to
Mm.
like do my own shit. But over time, I feel like what really shapes what shapes the music that I put out is what I'm listening to at the time.
Okay.
Like I used to listen to hyper pop. I still do here and there. I love hyper pop. That's such a fucking cool genre. There's so much shit you can do with it. I wish people would just fucking get into it more and shit. I
Oh, it
feel
is
like
tough. I love that shit.
fucking but I was listening to like Eric Doa and like the really like popular like hyper pop artists like few months back and shit. during school.
Mm.
And fucking that's the shit that I tried like putting out, but it wasn't really fitting me. You know, I
Yeah.
wasn't really. I just kind of just wasn't really fucking with it over time. Like I just don't want to be part of like that. Feel me?
That era. And then just be
Yeah,
forgotten. Or forgotten.
yeah. No, like I feel like you can't really because like I'm not like for example again like Eric, like I don't really think he would be like for well
Dog.
that's because like well
Dog.
that's because
Before we continue, you know it's Eric DOA, right?
It's Eric Doe.
No, it's Eric DOA. He's I swear to God, he's trolling. Bro. But, like, bro, I don't know why he's telling you that.
I did forget that. I'm not gonna lie. I did forget that.
You're good. You're good.
You're a great guy. But what was the question again?
What has, like, you're basically talking about your own style and everything. And you were speaking on how more niggas should get on the hyperpop.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. But fucking like with my own style, I feel like I still am trying to find my own style. Feel me?
Mm.
Even though I've been into like the underground shit for years, really long time, since like 2018. So I was like fucking like 13 and shit. So like, damn. Fuck, I ain't gonna lie, them cards fucking up my brain. That's the question.
Bro, like, alright. Yeah, Zamal, do you have something to say? Please be mature. Please be. Okay, you got it?
It was the fucking nah.
No. Okay.
The cards got my brain fried. I ain't gonna lie.
Zamal, go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I just want to say your shit hard.
He said your
Hey,
shit is
yo,
hard.
buddy. Hey, yo.
Oh my god.
Is that what?
Newsflash. I just wanted to ask you, Mr. July, who do you think is like the top 3 like underground hyperpop niggas out right now?
I'm be honest, I haven't been tapped. I really
You haven't been tapped, man.
like tapped in hyper like underground shit.
So who you been listening to like recently?
Recently, I've been tapped in with like Osama Son, fucking Smoking Skull.
So like the like Dark Plug type of shit.
Yeah, like Glock 40.
Yeah. So do you think any of their work will like influence your work in the future?
For sure. I definitely would try to implement some like the Glock 40 beats. I feel like his beat selections are pretty hard and it fucks with those type of beats and I want to be able to like do something with that. So
Like use his beats, but like make your own flow, make your own little thing to it.
yeah, like try to do something else with it that sounds good. Something that like makes sense.
All right, thank you, sir.
Where do you see your career in the next 5 years?
My career in the next 5 years, I see myself probably starting to get recognized.
That's good.
Or, damn, that's a really tough question. It's like, I see myself doing music for sure, still, of course. But I do see myself going further, especially 5 years from now. And I do take like dedications. So,
Now let me ask you, do you use TikTok like frequently?
yeah.
How many TikToks would you say you posted a day?
How many TikToks I post a day? All right. With TikTok, yo, I'm gonna put you on some fucking game. With TikTok, spam that shit because the fucking algorithm is meant to fuck with you. Algorithm is meant to like fuck with your dopamine and shit. Have you have like hella views on some shit, 1.2 mil, and your next video has like 5 views. So personally, I feel like me, I upload like around like 8 to 9 a day.
Tight shit. Yeah. And I wasn't here for the whole interview, so I apologize. Is this like a repeat question? But how long have you been like doing music for? How long have you been promoting your shit?
Mm. How long I've been doing music for? Since I'd say about like 9 to 10 years. And promoting myself, um, like back then when I was getting into music and shit, I wasn't really promoting myself directly or even at all. I wasn't using any like strategies or nothing. I was just posting shit and expecting people to like just fucking go
Yeah.
to it.
I feel that. I feel that. Do you post like every day or try to?
I try to. I try to do something every day that involves like my music career. Like posting some shit, making some music. Like daily, I have to do something that interacts with what I'm trying to grow.
Nah, yeah. That's hard. That's hard. What I recommend to you, cause you seem like you have a lot of potential. Like, so what I would
I
recommend.
appreciate that, bro. And I don't take any advice from anybody.
No, yeah. So I got recognized off a TikTok from a label. I don't know if you know what if rappers were stocks were. Uh, but
Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm signed to his label. I have my own video with like 300K views and everything. So now I have connections with niggas like Midwest, Connie. Like I could really get a feature on any song as long as it's like my label, like whatever. So
yeah,
this all started because I'm 14, but last year I got signed when I was 13. All you have to do is get connections. So even if like with me, I only posted 2 TikToks a day, and now I only post like one a day, if that.
yeah.
What you want to do is get connections. So this nigga cool, we all call him Vamp, but he has connections with people like, hey, bro, stop turning.
I swear to God, he got tweet, bro. Like, and this nigga, he loves troll shit, bro. On the hand.
This nigga Vamp got connections with big people on the underground like Hey Guapo. Got connections with Tana. He got all those connections. Shay, Rael. So it's all about your connections. And then once you get that, build upon it. Like try and do stuff with those people. Cause if those crowd of people see, oh, Osama son fucking with July, like yo, we should be fucking with July too. Like
Yeah.
fans are dick riders. It don't matter. Like every fan is a dick rider. That's why you never like. That's why fucking Lil Tecca got a lot more fans after Knock Knock blew up because they saw, oh, Fago fuck with Tecca. Let me be a fan of Tecca too. That's how that
Fam,
shit
get
works.
out the fucking screen.
So like, try and build like relationships. I'm not saying go to the most famous person you know, but like go look for some people, be friends with some people. Eventually, you're gonna meet somebody who has a high like monthly listener count, and like don't see them as a number. Just actually try and build a relationship with them, not with the
Yeah.
music in mind, but like try and enjoy making music. Like I enjoy making music with this nigga Vamp. We make hella songs like every day, and like nigga, this nigga's about to get signed to the label too. Like that's what connections can do for you.
That's fire, bro.
So like I
Fucking
advise you.
No, yeah. When it comes to connections and shit, I've of course tried to like make connections, but it's like it's like you don't want to come off as like you're trying to force the like
Exactly.
friendship type shit.
You wanna know what
So
I
it's
advise?
yeah.
Are you in any artist servers, like artist owned servers, like Briel's or Majins?
Oh, I should
Just a
invite him.
few, but the
Shut
thing
up,
is,
nigga.
I recently just got into Discord, so it's like I haven't really like utilized it in
All right.
ways, and I don't
Here-
really know how to.
Here's how you utilize Discord to go from an unknown ass artist to at least an artist with hella connections. Because if the big people are listening to you, then you get a fan base. You can't really get
Yeah.
a fan base. You can't like. It's hard to get a fan base just doing shit by yourself and dropping it. You have to have
Shit.
connections. So I'm gonna invite you to Brio's Discord. That nigga Brio's always in calls. I'm gonna invite you to my nigga.
I already invited
I'm
him to Majins. I just did.
Yeah. So in Brio's Discord, being friends with Brio gives you a leeway to be friends with anybody in the underground. That nigga Brio's like he's produced for Glow. He's produced unreleased songs for Slump. He's cool with Slump. He produced hella songs for Shay. Nigga, once you, I'm not cool with Bayo, but I've talked to him. We played like Roblox together before. That nigga's always in the server, just talking to fans. When you don't fan out, they treat you like a regular ass nigga. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna invite you to this nigga court. Just whenever you see him in a car, or when you see anybody in an artist call, join that shit. Don't even talk about music. Just try and talk. Be like, yo, how your day going, twin? Like interact with those niggas like they people, cause they're, as an artist myself, nigga, it's cool being noticed, but when that's all people care about, like
Yo,
it gets
tell that nigga
redundant.
shut up in the back.
Oh
bro.
God, bro, ignore my brother. Just real quick. But nigga, yeah, just join that court. If you see niggas in there, it be hella niggas. It be way more niggas than Majin. But yeah, make connections, bro. It's worth it.
I appreciate that for sure. Hey, bro, appreciate y'all.
I got you, Gangalicious.
Yeah. Bro, where's Lee at, bro?
I'm here, bro. I've been listening in. He is right though. He is
Oh,
right
yeah.
with connections and shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I get parents to swear my stream.
Oh, share your screen. I
Yeah.
don't think you can.
I'm pretty sure you can. And
You would literally have.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, what the
don't-
fuck?
I don't got the.
I thought
perms
you
on.
had. You literally have every fucking perm.
Share your screen. Oh, there we go. All right.
Dog didn't know how to share a screen. What are we? All right.
All right. So you see how I searched this nigga up, right? One. So you got his.
That nigga's flat top is crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Yo.
saying, bro. His old cut. Then you got his biggest one, and then there's me. All it take is connections, nigga. That's all it take.
If rappers were stocks, would I invest?
No.
Hell no. No, but yeah. I was 13 when this dropped. Hella, I had this. I don't know if y'all know this nigga. We're
Yeah.
mutuals now. I talk to this nigga all the time, bro. I'll show DMs. If I
Yo,
got to.
fuck that nigga.
No,
Yeah,
me-
yeah. Bam hates him.
Hella
Bro,
hard.
I joined his server. I said, what's up? Nigga muted me, bro. I ain't even doing nothing.
No, cause you probably loud, Mike. That nigga don't play with the bullshit. But yeah,
No, I said, what's up, bro?
you search my shit up, all this shit, record. I think I
Go
peaked
to
at, like,
images.
13K. Hell no, my images they're not terrible, but all these are old.
He tryna, yo,
No, go to the fucking
He
baby.
made that
nigga,
sound.
Roblox skit, not
Go
Roblox,
to the
fucking
baby.
Minecraft.
Go to the baby.
Why is that?
They
That
like
was called
Drewski.
that was called your bluff pick.
That's
Oh.
Drewski, bro. That's
This shit.
Drewski.
It was this little. This the
Do you
cover.
have a music video?
No, I'm shooting one this weekend actually.
Oh,
Yeah, 100K.
If you need someone twerking, I got you.
yo, you gotta stop.
Yeah, like the benefits of promotion, nigga. I don't even promote like that, but when I do, this song is my latest drop. I haven't dropped in a while. I'm about to drop. This song went from like 700 plays to 5,000 in 3 days. 'Cause I
Holy
just
moly.
promoted it. And the song, I mean, niggas be on my dick. Like it's really not that. It's okay.
No, I like it. What's wrong with it?
It's just an average ass like poppy, hyper pop type of sound. I don't make that sound no more. But yeah, all I'm saying, bro, promote, get connections, and one right person will come. Always check your TikTok DMs, by the way. Nobody does that. They lose out on so many opportunities. I accidentally checked my DM and realized I got a DM from this nigga, sir. So that's how I got signed. If you don't check your TikTok DMs, you miss so many opportunities. I've seen.
I don't check no TikTok DMs.
No, I'm being so for real, bro. Cause there's niggas who've gotten DMs from Yeet on TikTok. There's this producer named Greta who got a DM. She follows me. She got.
Go! I'm disabling.
Wait, what?
I'm disabling this fucking camera, bro. Some nigga sucking a fast fucking toe.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Summary, nigga, get work on your connections. Cause you can't
No, yeah,
have
for
a
sure.
career without connections. So like if you could just chill in this court, nigga, there'll be hella niggas in here.
Zamo, you should have been like, you can't have internet without connections. Damn.
Oh my god.
My bad.
Yo, he swore that shit was hard. It was low key. I ain't gonna hold you.
Do I gotta remove you too?
Listen,
Somewhat.
everybody.
Okay, here we fucking go.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the audience and shit for this nigga start yelling.
Newsflash. No
oh
one
my-
gives a fuck.
Alright, nigga, see.
Here we fucking go. Alright. Anyways, that was fun, huh? I'm happy they gave you some advice that would actually like be able to
Yeah,
help.
no, I appreciate that 100% for sure, for sure. I appreciate that for giving me fucking advice. Like that's actual like genuine advice from me.
Yeah, I
I
feel you.
hate when niggas who aren't into the shit try to give you advice.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like the nigga who listen to nothing but mainstream, and it's like you play some underground shit, and he's like, what the fuck?
Nah, yeah, and them niggas like be hating for no fucking reason.
I hate them type of people.
Yeah. Now that shit is annoying, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I actually speak on shit that I know about, though. You know what I mean? And I'll let you know, like, ahead, of course, if I don't know. I'm like, well, a little bit of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel
Bless
like
you.
he
Nigga,
did.
did you just raise your hand?
That's the shit. That's the shit I'm talking about. They never fail to succeed. All right, I feel like we can talk about a few of your projects. You know what I mean? And thank God they got in here because I saw the time like speeding up real fucking fast. Let's talk about. Actually, I want you to tell me what your favorite song is by yourself. Like that's your own project.
Project. I gotta say the most recent one, Crazy.exe. Feel me? I got big inspo from the Sonic.exe shit. If y'all know, you know. The back then, like the creepy pasta shit, bro. I'm trying to implicate like that.
Play
Like,
the fucking
oh,
song, Lizzie.
I'm not gonna play it until the end, dumbass. Oh, nigga!
nah, but
Vam, chill to interview. Stop drawing.
Oh fucking god, bro. Alright. Go ahead. Proceed, bro.
But I feel like my most recent one, I feel like every time I have like the new drum, that becomes like my favorite. And then over time, it's like liking. But no, actually, that's wrong. I gotta say in the trap. I gotta say in the trap. In the trap. Because with that song, that song is mostly like to just have niggas vibe to the shit and just fucking like fuck with it. Feel me? Like it's just like some shit you could play. You just like, oh shit, okay, hold on, let me get up and I mean, feel me? Like I feel like that's one of my favorites because it's like when you can have a whole room turn up. I feel like that's when it's like.
That's when it's the shits.
Like, you know, or I feel like in the future I'll probably make some shit that nobody will fuck with, and the shit will sound so weird, like these fucking electronic fucking shits, fucking 808s out of nowhere, fucking hood mixed with some fucking Skrillex fucking inspo, and that will probably be like, yo, that's my favorite shit I've ever made, and nobody will fuck with it. I feel like that's what it's gonna get to.
I mean, obviously.
On some wildin' type shit. He's the fucking GOAT, yo.
Hey, dog.
I don't see myself being on something like.
Nah, I
or
feel that.
Whelan. Did you say his name? Whelan, Rylan?
Let me check.
I don't know, but him, what he did was he was into the 2016 like SoundCloud era shit. And now he's into like fucking electronic pop, like shit's fire.
I could have spelled his name completely fucking wrong. Oh, I did. How you spell his name?
Weiland.
Oh wait, no, I spelled it right. I don't think this is the right nigga though. I think I pulled up the wrong human being.
I mean, the thing is like the before Weiland and the now Weiland. That's like two different people.
You just put me on because I've never heard of this nigga.
I'm telling you, yo, just look at like the documentaries or like the fucking like just people talking about like his like development. His growth is so fucking crazy. Like just the whole switch up he did, the shit he's on now. Like I really fuck with it. Like you can see him like he transformed into himself, like into his own thing of like what he likes, what he wants to be, and then like not giving a fuck about like other things. And like the shit he's dropping is still fire. Like even the shit he was dropping beforehand, like that 2016 shit, that shit was like that shit was good too. Like for the time, you feel me? Listen to that shit. You fuck with that type of sound.
Do you feel like since you are trying to like make a new sound and you have a different audience, do you think that like that shit is playing into like the industry plant type of like ideal way?
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Like, do you think that like once you have like your own sound and you found it, right, like you have achieved it, you not gonna like be into it no more? And then if you happen to ever be signed, do you feel like you won't be able to change up your sound? Do you feel like you're trapping your own stuff in your own cage?
No, I feel like the sound that I will blow up with is the sound I would like and would want. I feel like because for a lot of artists they would have some shit like, for example, X, Look At Me. Over time he fucking hated that song. But I feel like that happens to a lot of artists. But I don't think that's gonna happen to me because I think every single project and I see the individual like beauty within the project. I see the thought I put behind it and the knowledge I had at the time, and like I just see it more as like a growth.
Okay. What do you think about like the songs that you still have up, like on SoundCloud and on Spotify? The ones that like are old as shit, but you keep them up because why do you keep them up? Do you think that they just have potential?
My more older songs I have up, it's just I don't know. It's just I just like it. Like there's not really like too much of a deep meaning behind it. It's just really to whatever my ears fuck. Because there are some projects where I still see the beauty in it, but I still see like you still gotta take from like the listener's perspective. Feel me? Not everything you drop people will like. And I feel like, especially as an artist in the beginning of my career, and I'm only like a year and a half into like promoting my shit, and I'm already starting to see like some growth. So that's some big ass motivation for me to definitely keep doing this shit. Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard. Now, I should have asked this question at the fucking beginning. But what is the meaning like behind your name, or like the story behind it?
Oh my fucking gosh, my name has changed so many times, but I know this is like the solid because the names I would have in the past would be like some gamer tag type shit. And that is where like, a lot of my inspo comes from. Is a majority of where like my fucking inspo comes from is from video games. From video game soundtracks to characters to fucking just even environments in the fucking like games and shit. But behind my name, I chose July just because it's closer. It's similar to my real government.
Yeah, I can see that shit. For
So
sure.
I was like, I wanted something that made sense. Jewel, which is my real name, and July. So just something that
Yeah.
people wouldn't really be like. It's more for like the listeners, something easy,
Simple.
something simple and easy for them to remember me by.
I can see that for sure. I can see that. Now, all right. See, I was waiting until we were getting like a little closer towards the end to ask a few more questions. So we're doing good on timing. We're doing great. So when do you know you've made it? When you know you're there?
Mm, when I have a fucking football stadium, it's just fucking all for me. Like all the people, like fucking football stadium just filled with people that just came there to hear me, to hear
Mm.
me shit for some fucking reason, even though I'm like just a fucking individual. Like, feel me? I feel like that's so surreal to think about, but it doesn't feel impossible.
I don't think it is impossible. And now that you already seeing growth after making music for a year, you said like a year. No, it's been more than a year, but you making like new music, finding your new sound. I feel
Yeah,
like
recent, like yeah, like within the past like year and a half is when I start. When I really started, all right, when I really started promoting my music was in
I know you had said like in 5 years, that's when you would start getting recognition.
yeah, no, I really thought about the question. I don't know. I see myself doing good within 2 years.
Yeah.
Like starting to because I'm definitely going to be putting investments into like music videos and definitely with shout out to your peoples for fucking
Oh,
putting
of
me on and
course.
shit, that Discord shit. So I'm gonna definitely try to like get more connections and shit. It's only up from here.
That's so real. It is only up for here. Tight shit.
Mhm.
Tight shit. Hey man,
Uh,
this shit is hella active too. So you know what I'm saying? Here, let me give you the roles too, like just in case you see us like in like calls and shit. Don't be afraid to join. Join at any time you like. You know what I'm saying? Speak on whatever you need to speak on.
I don't know. I guess I do get like when I enter a Discord, I'm like, what do I say? Like, and the ones I do be saying shit, yo, you Discord motherfuckers that sit behind a computer and talk shit. Oh, I need to find a way for them niggas to not like get into my fucking head, bro.
Okay, nigga,
Cause like
bro. So there's a little something there. You just gotta
it's a little bit like
you gotta just tiniest
I
bit,
see it
but
though. I
you
see
just
that
gotta
side.
match their energy type shit. Like the minute you
Yeah.
match their energy, it's like oh, it's like all right, well I guess you kind of cool, and then like they chill
No,
out
yeah,
for the
yeah.
rest of it.
But nah, sometimes they just be getting me tight. I'm just like, nah, it's not cool, none of that.
Mm.
But nah, I feel like that's just something to grow out of type shit. I feel like now, since I do understand more of like the community and shit, I feel like it's like that with everything. You just need to understand the community
Okay.
because there may be some shit you might be offended by that is normal within the community. So like Discord, for example, it's normal to troll.
It is. It is. I ain't gonna hold you. It is. But that's just like that's like what you going in there on purpose for. Like if you going in there and you see a homie in there and it's like, oh okay, I know that nigga's cool. You join in, they ain't gonna be too much trolling. Niggas just gonna be chill shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to get into the Discord community more. I had people in the past tell me and shit, but you know, hearing from your peoples
Mm.
is what really made me like, okay, yeah, alright, let me actually like start taking it into action instead of like taking it in for note and in my free time I'm just oh let me try this. Like no, this is something that like I'm telling myself like fucking open up this shit today and try to make some connections.
Hey, gang, just always try to like open it at least like once a day. You know what I mean?
So
You open it like at least like once a day, or make an attempt like maybe like 2 times each day. Like just try to you'll see yourself like opening it a lot more frequently, and like getting into like the movement of it. It's gonna start to be just like muscle memory.
appreciate that for sure.
Of course, of course, of course. Now, you know what I'm saying? We got like the last 2 questions. One is, what would you want to tell your audience like right now? Like the youth of your audience. What is like the most important thing you want to be able to tell them? About anything, by the way. Anything.
Anything, dude. You probably just say I don't want to say no generic bullshit.
I know. That's what everybody says.
I wanna say some shit that's like some actual fucking like it's like some shit people got. Yo, I soon try to get some sort of income, like as soon as possible. Like when you're the of age type shit. Feel me? Like to all the youngins out there, like bro, online there's so much ways you can make money. Start building up them pockets.
That's absolutely right.
Like as soon as you turn 16 and you can start going applying for jobs and shit, yo, do that shit ASAP. Start applying for jobs the week before you turn fucking 16. Yo, even if you got a scam, hey,
Bro, punch me
I ain't
dead.
gonna lie, not Facebook Marketplace.
Yo.
I ain't gonna say too much. I'm just putting y'all on a little bit. Facebook Marketplace. They dumb as hell.
Bro,
Like,
that's
yo,
some
there's,
shit.
there's so much ways you can make bread, and like, I feel like even as soon as you know how to like use a fucking iPhone or a fucking tablet or some shit, try to make money.
You
That
ain't
shit
lying.
makes you happy until you have enough money. So once you got enough money, you can focus on other shit that's making you unhappy. I'll take my fucking advice full to heart though. I'm a fucking weed at it. So
I mean, hey.
it is some pretty good advice.
It is. I needed that shit.
To heart actually. But I feel like that's what I fucked up with. Like younger, like damn, I should have took my job serious. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, nah, fuck. Yo, fuck. I ain't gonna say that actually. They might want to sponsor me in the future. Never mind. You never know. You never know.
That is true. You was about to say some
never
crazy
know.
shit.
Safe inside, feel me? Bye, I love y'all.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Damn.
6-piece McNugget. I used to slide over them bitches in me. I was blessing people.
Hey, gang. Last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up type shit. So,
Yeah.
for your newer audience, for your new viewers, for your new listeners, what's the first thing you want them to hear off of, like, you alone?
I gotta say Inner Trap. Inner Trap. Because Inner Trap is a perfect song for me to, like, for you to realize the type of artist you're getting into. 808s. Love those. I'm gonna get a fucking 808 tattoo. I don't like no dumb shit.
What the fuck is that gonna look?
But like,
Nigga just gonna have sound waves.
Like just something. Even if it says 808. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Try
That
to
would be
like,
tough.
I try to satisfy the viewers. So, fucking, you think if you think I would sound good on a fucking Beyonce beat, send me that bitch.
Hey, gang, I got you. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got people making beats every fucking day.
I mean, like, fucking-
Actually, let me invite you to this collective I'm in too. I got you, man. That they be like, there's actually a producer name, like a producer name. I mean, a producer in there. His name is Aiden. He's real chill, real smooth. He be scrapping up beats like it's nothing. I'm telling you, this nigga made a beat in like I don't even know, like 10 minutes. Like he could really scrap some shit up real quick.
yo, when it comes to motherfuckers who produce shit like that, I love it because those are the motherfuckers who are in their like focus state. Like those be the ones that be like they know what the fuck they want to hear, and so they just get that shit done. I love that shit.
All right, gang.
Like,
Oh, go ahead.
like I feel like projects shouldn't be like certain projects. Just not every project should be taken so like deep into thought because sometimes that little basic thought you had is good enough, and you're overdoing yourself. You go crash out, run
That's
out of
true.
ideas, saying you ain't got no ideas because the ones you put it's just so. I mean, as soon as you got ideas, got some shit you want here, do that shit.
Hey, gang, you absolutely right. Cause niggas be forgetting, and it be like they be tumbling over.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? You can say bye to chat and type shit. Like,
Peace out, chat. Fucking, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the ones who popped up. Y'all the fucking real goats. Hey, hope y'all do well.
and hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Join up to those servers I sent you. You know what I'm saying? I invite you to Majins.
Fuck y'all. I really appreciate that.
All that shit, man. All right, gang. I'll catch you later.
All right, peace.
I be in the trap, I be smooth with it. I be in the trap, I be smooth with it.